Hello guys, welcome back. Stop Talk and Roll, episode 307. We break down some jiu-jitsu rounds today. We have Will in the red and yellow attire, if you will, and Dan in the green and black with a reverse Tai Otoshi right off the bat. Nice. Listen to that. Again. So, we started off, missed the initial engagement, but Will's able to get this rear body lock going on, and then goes and hits this reverse Tai Otoshi. If you want to make this a little bit more effective, Will, it's effective the way it is, but if you want to make it a little bit more effective, what you can do is actually just straight up, like, jump sideways, and so you're just stepping back. You can actually, like, completely turn your hips, so this foot's fine, but you could actually place this foot right over here and have it have your feet and your toes pointing in this direction, like right towards me on camera, and you could bring him over pretty well. This is fine. Obviously, it works. My only concern is you can kind of see here. I would be very nervous about your knee with him collapsing over it. As you can see here, we'll go slow motion here. Your knee, you get a lot of weight on that knee. I'd be very careful, sir. You're a lot safer getting that leg out here, okay, and then just bringing them over that way. And you turn with your hips and everything, and it doesn't go over your leg. So, was that a little? Ooh, Will, you picking up? I like this. This is awesome. This little guy right here. If you've been attending my classes, which right now I think a lot of the viewers have been attending my classes, but some of you, if you're not in the area, if you want to be on the show, just check out the description below. Get some get your videos in here. When you sweep somebody, when you take somebody down, whatever it may be, and you put them on their back, the first thing you should do as the person that just got swept, or the person that just got taken down, you should try to get up, okay? If you're playing points, it doesn't count unless it's 3 seconds. And even if you're not playing points, you want to get back on top. It's a good thing. It's what you want to do. To stop that, one of the things I've been telling the guys, and I think I've mentioned here on the channel a few times too, is don't let them put their foot back on the ground. You can't stand without feet on the ground, okay? And I apologize, I don't want to offend anybody who is footless, feetless, whatever it may be, but like, in this context, Dan cannot stand with his feet on the ground, okay? So with that being said, if Will just simply takes away his ability to put his feet on the ground, he can't get back up. This is a simple way of doing it, just hooking right under his leg, lifting up. This is fantastic. And what's nice too is as you're doing this, you can slowly work your hips through. So connecting your hip to his hip, and then eventually kind of in a knee slice-esque motion, bring your knee through to get the side control. Dan's a talented player and is able to get back to guard, hip escape out, and continue the action here. I would be careful of either a Kimura or a triangle. Yep, I was going to say triangle coming through. And then this is good, not letting him switch sides, Will. But I would look to... It doesn't look like it's super tight, but I'm not in there, obviously. Dan's having a hard time. He needs to cut an angle, and you're not letting him, which is great. I mean, if you're good right now, I think you're kind of good, honestly. Now I'd be a little bit more nervous. I'd be trying to retract my elbow out of there. This good, excellent. So the reason why I'm saying so many positive things about Will right here is the second this opens up, Will's out of there. He doesn't hang around. Dan doesn't do anything to keep that. He doesn't sit up and grab his own leg, so Will can't escape. So we can escape because he doesn't do that. Will, you get right out of there. Good. Don't put your head right back in though. Okay. It's like, don't go right back into the cookie jar. I get into this position a lot. I don't know how. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's kind of a sketchy position. It's like it's easy to get to, but not much you could do from there. The reason being, sorry, let me go into it more. So I get here a lot from passing like a body lock pass, and I end up with my head facing this way. And the reason why it's kind of sketch is people could just stiff arm into your back, and there's not much you can really do about it. What I like to do is I try to get like chest to hip, and basically get my body from facing this direction. Oop, sorry about that. From this direction and getting it facing more this direction. Okay. Well, obviously, I mean, that's where I want to be facing, but I'll kind of, you know, so if we're facing this, the mirror kills me. So if we're facing this way, I'm facing like Will. I'm looking to get my chest back down and then turn around so I'm facing Dan now. Because otherwise it's pretty easy to move around. And I'll do what Will did sometimes, like, you know, I'll try to get over and I'll hook both legs. But even still, it's not super hard for Dan to just kind of push me away. Dan capitalizes on your base here, though, and takes you right over. Yeah, because your leg gets really underneath him here, and you just lose your base. You lose your ability to stop this direction, and takes you over. Boom. Dan, curious. So you come over. All right, keep that momentum going with your hips and just slide right through. Boom, just slide right through. Does this arm stop you that much? I mean, this should be able. I mean, I would even consider just straightening this leg, or just keep your hook right here. Yeah, because I wouldn't want to go back into half guard and a potential lockdown. It looks like it's just bigger pain to deal with. Will's kind of got like a pseudo cradle going, which I don't dislike. Doesn't have the head anymore. Yep, nice Dan. Just slide that knee right off. Yep, knee through. Get on top. Same position, right? You're kind of facing down and get to a deep half. Oh, we're zooming. Must be a quick movement. Yeah, there we go. Nice job. Nice try, Will. You're doing the right things, man. It's just a matter of like ending up on top, or, you know, spinning the right direction, zig when you should zag, stuff like that. And that just comes with practice. Just keep doing what you're doing. This is great. I love that you get your elbow in there. Yep, good. Mess with his base. I watched that on. Be careful. You're setting yourself up for a triangle here. Oh, never mind. Clear house always works. All right, back at it, making some connections. So, I mean, there's time and place for this. Like, I mean, if you want to, it doesn't always feel grippy. I mean, you could just dive right in here. Like your hands on the inside here, just dive it towards the inside of his hip. This hand inside of his hip, and get your chest to chest. All right, like you could dive right in there, and it's gonna be hard for Dan to stop that. Right here, you have an opportunity too. So right here, this arm goes right through here. This hand grabs his wrist, and you do a forward roll into rolling Kimura. And it should be pretty hard for Dan to stop you here, or at the very least, you can get that Kimura and hit a tripod. So this would go straight onto the floor, hips high, look to get your legs out while maintaining that Kimura control, and then use it to pass and get into the crucifix position. Nice pressure. You're getting a little, I'd be careful getting so parallel with him. It's going to make it very easy for Dan to start, manipulating out of there. Ooh. Guillotine. Dan is not worried about it. He's not addressing it at all. I would get a hand in there. Unless it's just not tight. Remember, we went over this last night with the guillotine. Don't just rip your head up. You want to close down. You want to go like this. Right? Look at this space. Right? It gets smaller as I go down. If I just go up, right, and turn up, the space doesn't get smaller. You want to cover it. It pushes his head down too. But we just started going over front headlocks this week at the gym. Is it a tap? didn't see a tap. I don't see a tap, so I'm gonna assume that we just kind of moved on. But let's see that initial entry. That was cool. How'd you get there? So we're here. Oh, you're already in it. Move back here. Oh, your hand's already there. So where'd you get that? Now right here. And it wraps around. Very cool. Yeah, you throw it in right there. Yeah, Dan, I would grab the meat of the hand right there and just pry that off from the start instead of having to deal with that. All right, you guys are in there for a while, so let me skip back ahead. All right, little knee to knee. Classic jiu-jitsu position. All right, reset. Yeah, I was gonna say, just snap him down. Oop, by the way, if I yeah, I don't like playing from the knees, Will, like that. It just usually ends up with you on your back. Especially like with people willing to play standing, you know. You can go look for a false reap right here. So, oh, I hate when I do that. Last time, I hope this is still recording. Well, this is a long round. This is past 5 minutes. So like with this leg right here, you just throw this arm right behind his knee. I know it's like kind of in the way, but like you get it right behind his knee here, and you pull forward, buckle his leg down, while this leg goes across the hip right here. And it causes some problems. Not sure what you're trying to do there with the extended legs. When they get stiff like that, it's usually not too hard for Dan to just pop his knee out. Oh, wait, is that time? Oh, this is a very long round. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Big shout out to Jordan Teaches Jiu-Jitsu, by the way. He left a comment. Wasn't super into recording today. I actually was like kind of in a moment of questioning why I'm doing all this. I was having a moment. And I was tired. I was like, my last video wasn't doing so hot. I'm like, what did I do wrong? I don't get it. Didn't feel so great. And then I just, I saw that I had a comment, didn't read it yet, opened it up, and bam, Jordan Does Jiu-Jitsu, great commentary. Man, that guy's like, kind of, as far as I'm aware, kind of the pinnacle of jiu-jitsu YouTube jiu-jitsu YouTube content. So I definitely, him and Shui are people that I watch and try to emulate and take what they do. And obviously I do my own spin, right? Like I'm doing breakdowns here, but just to just to get that feedback was huge. I'm doing over 300 of these, and I'm gonna keep at it, but just that invigorated me, got me awake a little bit. I was like, let's go get an episode done. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Go check out his channel. Not that he needs me to send you guys there, because I'm sure if you're subscribed to me, you're probably subscribed to him, but go check out his channel. I'll drop it in the link below, in the description below. And yeah, you know what, guys? I mean, like and subscribe. I would appreciate that, but go tell somebody that they're doing a great job. Go let somebody know that they're doing a good job. Encourage them. Let them know that you believe in them. It's a great feeling, and you have no idea sometimes the impact of your words, and in this case, in a positive way. So, all right, have a lovely day. Bye.